Why, hello there, everyone, and this is the Club of the Man 1993 coming at you for the start of another project of mine that I'm going to be doing. Now, this project, I'm going to have to base it off of two different audiences, my new subscribers and my returning subscribers, more so the ones who watch more of my gaming videos. For my new ones, welcome to my channel. My channel consists of both gaming and talk show type stuff. Based off mostly the talk show stuff is stuff about WWE or MLB, and then some little odd and then here and there about something else. But then I also like to do stuff with my video games. So with my baseball players, I have custom players of, and other video games. I just finished up the Mega Race Let's Play, but here's my newest Let's Play for Wolfenstein 3D. For my returning subscribers, I gave in. If you remember back when I finished doing the walkthroughs of my custom levels, the 3 sets of custom levels that I made, I probably said somewhere within there that I was not going to do Wolfenstein 3D, the regular one, because I felt that people had done it already on YouTube and I felt it wouldn't be nothing different. But here's the thing. I just finished rebuilding the 18 custom levels that I lost. I watched all the videos and I somehow put them all back together. I finished the last one yesterday. I'd say all of them are about 100% except for a couple. Some are like 90% what they were before, because just a couple of the structure of the rooms is a little bit different. But other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. So, why did I decide to do Wolfenstein 3D if I didn't want to do it before? Well, I want to do a Let's Play for the whole game, and I'm going to try to do it for 100% for all the levels. There is 2 levels on the top of my head I can think of that you can't get 100% for everything on there, but I'll mention that when I get to them. But also because, one, my Microsoft subscription still has not yet been renewed, so I can't do my baseball players. And 2, I did want to do one for Spear of Destiny. I've been wanting to do a walkthrough of Spear of Destiny, but then I felt it wouldn't have made sense if I didn't do actually Wolfenstein 3D. And let me tell you something. I know I used to play a lot of my custom levels. There's 180 of them uploaded onto my channel. Those are the 180 levels that I have made myself through the map editor. But it has been years and years since I actually played the regular Wolfenstein 3D. So, I mean, I could be a little rusty, but each map before I do it, I just look at the map editor, glance over it, and I just go with it. And of course, episode 1, I probably played the most in my life, because when I first started playing Wolfenstein 3 at the age of 9 or 10, I only had just the demo version of that game. I didn't have the full 6 episodes, I only had just the 1 episode. But yeah, so enough rambling. For those of you who have not yet watched my Wolfenstein walkthroughs before, how I do them is I usually just talk at the end of each level. I don't talk during the level, because I feel like it does kind of throw off my focus a little bit, what I'm trying to do, and I feel like I would get lost if I just start talking and just explaining how you do what, because I move pretty quickly through these levels if I know what I'm doing. And episode 1 it's probably going to be the case. I looked over the maps. Most of them I pretty much remember where everything is, except for a few odds and ends. But yeah, so I'm back with Wolfenstein 3D Let's Plays. I'm going to try playing this one, Spear of Destiny. I actually am going to start working on another custom set I'm going to make with the Spear of Destiny graphics. I'm going to call it Wolfenstein 3D Final Battle. That's what I'm going to call it. And maybe a few others that I find along the way. I know I really want to try to do one for Wolfenstein All This and Wolf 3D, especially when I get to level 69. Because I've seen that Let's Play several times, and I just really want to give that level a try. But we'll get to that when it happens. And also, I know this intro's been a little bit long, but I had to explain my audience for both my new and old subscribers. But I want to try to keep my talking at the end of each level a little more brief, because I did notice when I did rebuild some of my old levels that I lost, I did notice that there's some levels that I was talking for a long time and rambling, so I don't want to try to ramble. I'm going to try to keep each a review of each level at the end brief as much as I can. So without further ado, let's get started with episode 1, which is Escape from Castle Wolfenstein, Floor 1. Alright, we got 100% kills, 100% secrets, and 100% treasure. Pretty solid job on my part for the first time doing this level in a long time. Well, playing the whole game in a long time, but this level is pretty easy. This level is more of like an introduction level. These first couple are going to be like, they feel like they have like a theme to it. Like they're introducing like certain aspects of the game. Like this one, you're just getting used to the motions. Like there's not really many like side areas or anything. It's pretty straightforward. Most of the side areas are on the way, and most of the villains in this map are just the regular brown guards with an occasional dog here and there. There's none of the other ones that we're gonna meet soon in the upcoming levels and more so episodes as well. So I mean there's the secret areas too, and they're like all of them like introduce different items. It feels like that first secret in the brown room. That one you have 2 ammo and you pick up a machine gun. You pick up the machine gun whenever you first kill an SS officer if you don't have one yet. And then of course the 25% health packs. In this game there's the 25% health packs, and there is the dinners that are like 10%, and then there's the dog food that's in 4%. Why do I need dog food? And of course that second one in the room where all the treasures, there's just a lot of ammo in there. So in order if you want to stock up, I mean you don't really need to go that nuts over health and ammo in this level because it's pretty straightforward. The rooms are not heavily packed really. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a pretty easy level, and as you saw at the end, I went to the into an elevator that leads up to the secret floor. That's right. In Wolfenstein 3D, there are 10 levels in each episode, and the 10th floor is the secret floor. So you usually have to find the secret area that leads to the secret floor elevator. And all the ones actually in the regular Wolfenstein 3D are actually found on odd number levels. But yeah, with that said, we'll now move on to the secret floor, which is level 10 in the next video. I'm the Club of the Man 1993, and I'll see you next time.